Hey, how's it going, boys? What is up? So it's back once again for a very unusual video. I'm not sure is it really considered unusual because everybody has their own thing, right? When it comes to like daily routine, that kind of shit. When it comes to this game, I'm very certain everybody has their own routine. But I guess today is one of those times where this because now that probably by the time you see this video is already Magfes, so I decided to make a quick video kind of like sharing mostly my routine when it comes to Magfest times, because that's like really the only time I at least put in some effort to actually do something about this game, or when it comes to like actual progression slash grinding kind of shit. So alright, let's get right into it. Alright, first, as usual, this is kind of like my usual daily routine, like even outside of Magfest, where I always do my co-op missions. Because if anyone doesn't know, the stuff in here will always reset whenever you empty them. So you can usually empty them within like, I don't know, 30, close to 40 or something. Yeah, close to 40 MP points thingy. You get one by clearing one daily point. And plus there's a daily single roll here. You can get like these two and all this random bullshit, whatever. So yeah, it's decent. It doesn't really cost that much pots or AP to really clear them all, unless they're a real piece of shit. Yeah, this was like probably super easy, so that's fine. Like the real annoying ones are the ones that they require you to farm those annoying, I don't know, high tier drops or some shit. Those are the annoying ones. But yeah, this one is usually a must, because it eventually fuels your spark funds, or my spark funds for that matter. So yeah, definitely a must do. The next one is obviously like the hard ones, the hard plus or whatever. You just click this and you just skip everything, the hard pro shit. Yeah, because now you can just skip it entirely. Might as well just do it. It may cost quite a bit outside of Magfest, but I will still do it anyway, because you require like 200 plus AP or some shit. But with Magfest, it's literally free, so why not just do it? Because you can get a lot of the pendants and so on. Because now, not to mention with 6 stars jutens being a real thing, at least now, because a lot of times maybe like players around like my level or some shit have problems, or even maybe guys going towards endgame are probably wondering like, what the hell do you even use this for? But because now that 6 stars is a thing, we could actually just use our normal pendants to just buy all these, because each of these costs like 3,000-ish for like 8, meaning 2 max limit breaks. You can just grab a lot of them per month, because why not, right? Because we need a fuckload of them for 6 stars anyway, right? For even like the 110 version, we don't even know what is the 120 upgrade yet, like the requirements, but 110 already requires 30 of them. So obviously this is going to be helpful now. And of course, from what I usually do when it comes to this one, like I will always just use like 2 SRs and 1 R. Alright, I'm just gonna show you guys, I suppose. So this one is the setup I always usually use. It doesn't really matter what you put, but I usually just put like two SRs and 1 R, so that way you can get the same amount of pendants every time, and then you just eventually cap out the R and SR as well by the end of the day. Like once you go to the end, unless you're like you're clearing all the normal, what's that, the Magna ones, the Magna Plus stuff, these ones, when you're clearing all this stuff, for example, because usually I clear all this too. So that's my other daily routine. If you're somehow using Lyria or some shit, then yeah, probably you're going to get more SR pendants too, right? But I don't, because I just use my water, fucking fish that shit and call it a day or something. So yes, that's what I usually do when it comes to the pendant stuff. When it comes to the other daily routine, when it comes to Magfest, obviously is I will clear all Magna HLs as well, not just these ones. Okay, so I'll kill this, and then the Magna HLs as well, all these Magna 2 HLs. And this is also technically my daily routine, but I'm probably gonna try and do it as well for this one, obviously. Like clear all dragons as well. Then bar runs is obviously a must, but I don't really host all 4 these days because it's kind of annoying to do it. Maybe Magfes I'll host this one daily, maybe because this is probably going to be what's that, 1 requirement instead of the usual 3, right? Because I don't really have a lot of fragments and I'm too lazy to farm that shit. I only host like the normal Baha and the Shiny, because Shiny is pretty fucking easy anyway. Most of the time you just try to solo that shit. And this normal Baha itself, because you know, it's kind of like there's more people actually trying to join or mash that shit these days. And because, you know, it's very, very easy now, even off element or whatever. So I just full auto that shit. Sometimes I just do it with chat, or if I don't stream, I just do it auto by myself, and I just pop whenever. Doesn't really matter because people will probably join regardless. From what I've seen so far, that is. And yeah, Grand Order, I think Grand Order might be a little bit more alive. In Magfest, probably not, but Akasha's gonna be alive as well. But yeah, so I usually just host this too. Even Magfest, I probably just host this too. Maybe Akasha, I don't really touch Grand Order as well. And yeah, that's really what I usually would do, like my usual routine. When it comes to like others extra things, I will just add on based on what I need to farm, or when they add in this campaign thingy, right? So obviously when they add in this campaign thingy, I'll do this one as well based on the elements. Right now it's fire, so obviously twin element is included. And then the other thing that obviously I will add in as well for my daily routine, for like basically every single day kind of thing, I'll do Ultimate Baha, the normal one, because I need to get a lot of this fucker's materials so I can consistently host my shiny thingy. Once Magfest is over, I can just consistently host it every day to get my daily bar chance or some shit like that. That's pretty much my daily routine when it comes to just what I need to host daily. At least I must like at least force myself to host daily kind of thing. The extra stuff are usually when it comes to like, you know, say for example now we have like this spaghetti syndrome daily event or whatever. Yeah, so then I'll add that shit in there. Usually that doesn't happen. But when there are stuff like this or boxing events, yeah, I will have to do this, of course. The rest of it is really just do whatever that is given to me at that given moment. You know, like say for example, like the last Magfest before Light Favorite Guild War, I was farming bars like crazy because I really wanted to get my Zeus more upgraded than it was at that given time. So yeah, so at that time I was just farming Akasha like crazy. But maybe for this specific one, this 7th anniversary countdown Magfest thingy, probably for this one, I'm just gonna be mashing a lot of normal Bahas. I'll be mashing a lot of normal Bahas. I don't usually host these every day as like my daily routine kind of thing, but for this Magfest in particular, maybe I will. I don't really do this all the time. The one I mentioned before are the ones I will always do, no matter what. So now for this time though, I probably will do it. Just because that 6-star Jutens are a thing, and I am still lacking in quite a bit of rusted weapons anyway, so might as well just host them every single day. It's not really a big deal. And hopefully I can get lots and lots of rusted weapons. And not just that, obviously the other thing, and you know, you have to remember one thing, this routine stuff that I'm mentioning, it doesn't really take like a short period amount of time, because last I recall, usually these routines does take me like at least 2 to 3 hours, because there's a lot of shit to actually go through. Even though, because not all the time where people actually will come and help you no matter what, right? So most of the time you kinda need to like solo on your own, right? Which kinda sucks, obviously, but there's nothing you could do, right? Say for example like fucking Galleon, like this motherfucking dragon, nobody wants to give shit anymore, so I have to like usually take like 5 to 6 minutes per run. So yeah, and then fire as well, nobody gives a fuck about that guy. I think the only one that people really gives a fuck right now is just probably water and wind. Maybe wind. Wind I still do see people giving a shit about, that's for sure. But yeah, water is because Guild War is coming up next, so people will probably do that. But yeah, if light nobody gives a fuck anymore, maybe there are some giving a shit about Fidel for dark, but there isn't really much giving any crap of like some of these dragons, so it's quite a pain in the ass to actually like try to solo them or whatever. So that takes a while. And then, you know, like there's so many, right? And usually like Magna HR or solo, I'll pop this, but usually not really a lot of people. Maybe some people in chat will join, but like when it comes to actual pubs, probably not much people will join unless if it's like raid up or some shit. Maybe people will join. But when it comes to like actual off element, you know, like say right now is fire, right? Guild War is water favorite for the next upcoming one, right? So probably not many people will join this one. Maybe when water raid up, a lot of people will be doing it during Magfes, right? So there's like a give and take kind of scenario. So the time spent for doing the daily routine can really take quite a bit of time. So that's why when it comes to like doing all my daily shit, can really take up quite a bit. And this is like excluding all of the extra shit I need to farm. Like I just mentioned the rusted weapons earlier when it comes to the 6-star jutens and shit. This is all excluding that. So can you imagine like after my daily routine I do all the extra farming, probably is gonna take up like 6 to 8 hours already. And that's why like for the most part is when it comes to like daily routine is definitely different from people to people, because you know I'm doing this like on a daily basis kind of thing, because that's what I do. So yeah, that's pretty much what I tend to do when it comes to like my daily routine during Magfest. For the most part, it doesn't really differ too much when it comes to outside of Magfest. I just remove quite a bit of them, and yeah, I usually just say fuck it at that point, especially when there's no Magfest, because usually Magfest, outside of Magfest especially, the only time I will really play, like really put in effort into it, is probably just maybe farm bars or maybe some specific shit that I need to do. But during Magfest, yeah, those are the few things that I really try to emphasize myself to, or force myself to try and do and complete every single day kind of thing. And yeah, it does actually take quite a bit to finish them all. I may actually change when it comes to like, you know, different Because to me, every Magfest changes when it comes to daily routines, right? So this is my routine right now. It may change the next time around, but I can assure you that most of the time I always do this. Especially if you come on stream every single day or some shit. Last Magfest or whatever, if you're around my stream, you'll probably be seeing me do that anyway. But yeah, that's what I usually do. I don't really bother doing Malice at all, because it's such a pain in the ass to like solo them. Especially I could solo them, but it's such a pain in the ass, so I didn't really bother. So for the most part, it's like if I really wanted to get like fragments or whatever, I just join pubs. You know, especially like off stream or whatever, I'll just join pubs and just enter and burn my BP, like my regenerative BP or whatever. So it's like, you know, maybe I was already capped or whatever, I just join in the morning or something, then in the evening I'm already back up or whatever, you know. Then I'll just start stream, oh hey, I'm already maxed out again, you know, those kind of shit. So for the most part, I don't really do those kind of stuff. So there is my daily routine when it comes to Magfest, or at least playing this game in general. So I'm very certain every single one of you have their own different type of routines. So do share in the comments below, man. What kind of routines you guys are having? Like, what do you tend to at least try to force yourself to do every single day kind of shit? I'm actually quite tempted to see how different yours can be with me, you know, especially when it comes to Magfest and whatnot. I do like to hear your comments, man. It's pretty nice to see you guys talk trash or something. So this is a very interesting short video I decided to make. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And yeah, good luck, have fun in your grind, because by the time this video comes out, it's already Magfest. So good luck with your Magfest grind, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's be honest, yeah, nobody enjoys grinding this game anyway, right? Alright, man. Thanks for watching. See you guys next video or on stream. Bye-bye.